You can see here, the weather this weekend is not so great. I went to Costco again to try to find them and they were like not there anymore, so I'm really sad. Fun story from this morning. I dropped one of my contacts down the sink, so we are doing glasses today. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janine and I am a Chinese Filipino artist based in the DFW area.
You're here too?
Yes, hi!
Hello! you did so good with your new digital circus.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, really?
They have a lot of like talk to me prints and I'm like, I need to tell my friends.
Oh.
And I didn't know you were here, so I can tell you in person.
Thank you, yeah. I love 100 line, yeah. A lot of these are new for this convention, so.
You were locked in.
I try.
And you succeed. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Good luck today. And I do a lot of Artist Alley vlogs about my experiences at anime and gaming conventions. So if that is something that you're interested in, be sure to subscribe and maybe check out some of my other videos. This weekend we are at Animazement. Animazement is an anime convention held in North Carolina, and it is this year held during May 22nd to the 24th. It's usually always held during Memorial Day weekend, and it's held in the Raleigh Convention Center. So one thing that I find really interesting about Animazement is that it really tries to promote Japanese culture and language. So a lot of their guests tend to be from the Japanese anime industry, which I think is really cool. And they have a few American voice actors as well. It's actually my third year here at Animazement, so if you're interested in watching my other vlogs, you can check them out here. And then there were just a few things that I wanted to note about my general concerns about this weekend. So one, of course, is that it's my third year here, so people in the North Carolina area might have a lot of my things already. I think I have a lot of new things compared to last year, so hopefully that won't be an issue, but it is something that I wanted to note. The other thing is that Memorial Day weekend is a very popular weekend for anime conventions, so other than Animazement this weekend, MomoCon is another anime convention that is happening in Atlanta, Georgia. North Carolina and Georgia are pretty drivable, so people tend to choose one over the other. I think people tend to lean towards MomoCon, so I think more people might be driving over there. But from my experiences at Animazement, there's still a really big crowd here, so looking forward to that. But I think that is something that does split up the general attendee population. And then another thing is that my table location is G24, which is pretty far towards the back. I'm a little closer to the restrooms, so maybe that won't be a bad thing, but I'm not in the aisle of the entrance, so I am a little bit worried that my table location might be not so good. The last of my worries is, you can see here, the weather this weekend is not so great. There's a lot of thunderstorms occurring on Saturday and Sunday, so that might dissuade people from coming in. Not to make this video so sad in the beginning, but just a few things that I wanted to note before the convention starts. This helps me set my expectations for the rest of the convention, just so I'm not so sad if it doesn't go so well. But hopefully that isn't the case, so we will see. All that being said, I did finish setting up this morning, so I will show you guys my table. Alright, we have about 5 minutes until the Artist Alley opens up, so I'm going to try to do this pretty quickly. Here is my table setup for Animazement this weekend. It is an 8-foot table, and I have about 7 grids going across. So I think just to show you guys my new things, I have new ribbons. So you get a free ribbon for every $20 that you spend at my booth. And then I also have these acrylic clips. I don't want to advertise them as hair clips because I like to put them on my lanyard, so I kind of don't really use them in my hair, but people can clip them wherever they'd like to. And I have a few new stickers. I have these 3 here, the Pikachu, the Persona, and the Ato one. And then I have a new Kinger sticker and 2 new Jack stickers. I'm also offering commissions at Animazement, but I'm gonna draw them at home after the con. I think there is a furry community here at Animazement, so I wanted to offer something like this here. And I think that is everything that is new. I will check back in later and let you guys know how I'm doing. So I am part of one stamp rally this event. It is a Circus OC themed stamp rally, and it is hosted by my friend Annexed Cat. So first of all, let me show off the stamp rally card. It is a ticket, and I know that Annexed Cat personally printed and cut all of these by hand, so very, very impressive. The theming is really, really cute. We also have a QR code on the back for all of the information on the stamp rally. There are 4 of us. I'll put everybody's name here on the screen so you can check out their social media if you'd like to. All right, and here is the prize for our stamp rally. It is a carabiner. So Annex Cat designed this one, and then we each designed a phone charm. So I have a little Jester Jasper right here. Yeah, I don't think that's focusing. But I'll put a little picture on the screen in case it's difficult to see. Really cute design. And we do have a limited amount of these. We only have 25. Animazement is not like a huge con. It's pretty medium size, so I think 25 is a good amount of prizes to have. So I will keep you guys updated on how this stamp rally goes. A Janini Draws recommendation for snacks if you like chocolate. I bought a box of these the other day from Costco, the Choco Rooms, and these have been like so good. They come in like little packs like this, which is perfect to bring to conventions because it's already like portioned out, so it's not like I'm binging a bunch of chocolate in one sitting. But yeah, so these are really yummy. I really recommend them. I went to Costco again to try to find them, and they were like not there anymore, so I'm really sad. Hello everybody, it is currently 3:33, and that is a little bit over halfway of Animazement day 1, and it's been pretty okay. It's felt really slow, and honestly it feels like there's not that many people walking around, but I just compared my numbers to last year, and I'm about 50% of what I made last year, which is good. It means I'm on track to potentially make the same as last year. Hello. Yeah, of course. Okay, it should pop up right here in just a second. Would you like a small bag for her? It's all right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, have a good day. So a little bit of information about the Artist Alley spaces at Animazement. Table is 8 foot wide and only 24 inches thick, so only 2 grids can fit like across. So it's a pretty narrow table, unfortunately. There is also an option to buy a premier table, which is basically just 2 tables. So I'm not sure what the price difference is off the top of my head, but I'll put the price information right here so you can compare to see what is more comfortable for you depending on your space needs or what you are able to afford. Personally, I only need 1 table, so I just bought the regular table, which is just one 8-foot table. It comes with 2 chairs and it comes with 1 badge. It does not come with any trash cans, but there is a community trash can located pretty close to where I'm sitting, so that hasn't really been an issue for me. There are also little breaks in between every 3 tables, so every like little island has 2 exits that you can walk in and out of. So there's also a lot of space behind the booths. It's really, really spacious. So I don't think anybody around me really has any print displays or anything, but if you did have one, then I don't think you would be bothering your neighbors at all. I think overall, if you were to ask me, I would say that the spaces here are really, really great. My only thing is that I wish the tables were a little thicker just so I could have that extra wiggle room for my storage in the back. But other than that, I'm really happy with what they've provided for us. It is currently 6:20 and I am happy to report that I have made all of my expenses back today. And not to mention, I've also beaten my Friday from last year, which is super duper exciting. Last year, unfortunately, I actually did not beat my numbers from 2024, but I'm hoping if the pattern continues today that 2026 will be better than 2025. So yes, we will keep moving forward and hopefully it will be a positive weekend. As far as sales patterns goes, I think my prints and my sticker sheets are actually doing the best because they're all like $10 each. I made a new sign that says that you can bundle the sticker sheets and the prints together if you would like to in a bundle of 3 for $25, so you could save $5. So that deal has been doing pretty well. Unfortunately, one thing that I did not estimate correctly is that my Digital Circus merch is not doing quite as well as it does in Texas. The past couple of months, all of my events, my Digital Circus has been my best seller. But at this event, I actually think my Perona stuff, specifically Perona, and my Bochi the Rock stuff is doing the best, which I think is really interesting. So I guess the pink-haired girlies are winning. Unfortunately, I did stock a lot of Digital Circus stuff, so hopefully tomorrow it moves a bit more, because I have a lot of, I brought a lot of charms of them and a lot of prints, so hoping that moves a little bit better so I don't have to worry quite as much about weight flying back to Texas. But other than that, I'm still pretty happy with my numbers today, and we only have about 36 minutes until day 1 ends. So I will keep vending, and then my friends and I are going to head to dinner, and then I will see you guys tomorrow for day 2. It is 10:09 and it is the morning of day 2 of Animazement. So the artist alley just opened up. There's not too many people walking around just yet. So I just wanted to show off my new ribbons that I brought to Animazement. So first of all, these are the original 4 that I had. I had these made for ALA earlier this year. So I only had 4 designs, and I decided that I wanted to make some more just because Animazement is sort of a ribbon con. So I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I made 7 new designs. So first of all, for all of my Pikachu lovers, I have this one. I also made this kind of silly Till ribbon. I don't know if people are taking it seriously or not. And then I made a ribbon for my Dispatch fans, Best Boy Beef. Then I also made 2 100-line ribbons. One of them is that you completed all 100 endings, and the other one is that you are still working on it. And then finally, I made some Jax ribbons. Honestly, these are self-indulgent. So I have the Jax Enjoyer, and then I have one where he's scared of corn. So these are all of my ribbons. Unfortunately, the colors that I ended up choosing for all of them, I feel like they don't look that great together. But I wanted to choose colors that matched whatever was on the ribbon itself. So it ended up being kind of ugly. But so far, I think the Law and Joy ribbon is still the most popular. So shout out to all of the Law fans. Hello everybody, it is currently 2:33. It is halfway through day 2 of Animazement. I did check my card numbers, and I am more than halfway through of reaching my Saturday of 2025, so that's really exciting. Definitely doing better this year, which I'm very happy about. I haven't checked sales patterns actually. Yes, my sticker sheets and my small prints are still doing the best out of all of my different categories, so I'm really glad that I decided to bring a lot of them. I did do a little bit of snooping, and I realized that the Digital Circus cast are at MomoCon, so that is definitely a big reason why my Digital Circus sales are down at Animazement. I think they probably brought a lot of the crowd from North Carolina to Georgia, so explains a lot. I've still definitely seen some Digital Circus fans walking around the con though, and it's been lovely to chat with them. A small update on our stamp rally. We currently have 10 prizes left. I have been handing cards out every so often. I usually try to ask if people are interested in joining, because I don't want to give the card out to anybody who is just going to end up throwing it away. So far, I think I've had about a 50-50 between people saying yes and no for the stamp rally, but I think it's doing pretty good. I feel like we are pretty set to run out of prizes by the end of Sunday, so really successful stamp rally. And then the last thing that I wanted to mention was that the convention center has been relatively cold in my opinion. I've had to put my jacket on pretty often, but then I would get hot sometimes and have to take it off. So definitely, again, bring layers to any convention that you are going to be vending at, because you just never know what it's going to be like. So I do recommend bringing a jacket that you can take off if you're planning on vending at Animazement in the future. Hello everybody, it is currently 6:04 and it is an hour until day 2 closes for Animazement. So in another update on our stamp rally, we actually only have one prize left, which is right here. This is the display copy that I was using for my booth, but I took it down because it's literally the last one that we have left. Nobody has come to claim it just yet, but I do have the last one, and once that is gone, we are done with the rally. I would say it was a really, really successful rally. 25 pieces feels like it was like the perfect amount, even if we are selling out on Saturday. I'd rather like finish up all the prizes rather than like have a lot of extras at the end. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with this one. I hope a lot of people liked my little Jester Jasper. So if you participated in our rally, thank you so much. Definitely hang a bunch of little trinkets on there. Carabiners are like so much fun. Overall, today has been pretty good. I am up 30% compared to last year's Saturday, so really happy about that. I did talk to a few people who unfortunately said that they're actually down from last year, and they're actually like at the front of the convention hall, so I was really surprised to hear that. It really seems to be different for everybody, no matter which location you're at, so it's kind of like a hit or miss for Animazement as far as I can tell. I am also out of a few of my badge ribbons, so I ran out of the Pikachu badge ribbon first. Pikachu's pretty well known amongst all of the fandoms. If somebody didn't like any of my other ribbons, then they would just default to the Pikachu one. And then the other one that I'm out of is the Law Enjoyer ribbon. I think there are a lot of One Piece fans here at Animazement, at least from my experience. I've been selling a lot of my Corona merch, my Law merch. Very quickly ran out of the Law ribbons, so next time I should definitely bring more. I think that's about it as far as updates go. We're gonna keep vending for another hour and then close up and head to dinner. But we will be back for day 3 tomorrow and the last day of Animazement. So I'll see you guys then. This is my coffee. Just take a moment to see how much caramel they put at the bottom. That's crazy. I'm trying not to mix it in. Good morning. It is 10:06. It is the last day of Animazement. So, fun story from this morning. I dropped one of my contacts down the sink. So, we are doing glasses today. Normally, I don't like wearing glasses while I vend because I wear a mask all day and then my glasses get all foggy and it's just really annoying to deal with. But no choice, I didn't have any more contacts, so this is what we are dealing with today. I also made a purchase this morning while walking around. I got these really cute pigment sticky notes, and it is from this artist. So yes, both of these things are very, very cute, and I can't wait to use these. They're adorable. So thank you. What else happened this morning? We literally have one stamp rally prize left. Any last attendees who might be trying to finish up the stamp rally, this is the last one that we will have. And then I also just wanted to quickly talk about the process of getting into Animazement. It's actually very, very simple. It is just an application process. They jury it and then emails go out. And it's usually the later half of the year the applications open up, and then you'll know like early next year. They usually send out acceptances pretty early to give you enough time to prep to, for any travel plans to get here and whatnot. They're very, very organized from my experience. If there's anybody that you'd like to sit near or next to, then you can just email them about it. I was able to sit next to Jam this whole weekend because I emailed them early, and they accommodated our requests, so it was really nice of them. One important thing about Animazement that you should remember is that you do need to have your sales tax ID before the show. You don't need it during application, but once you get accepted, you should definitely apply for one, and then you should email them your sales tax ID before you get here so that you don't have to give it to them during the check-in. So just something to keep in mind if you're looking to vend here at Animazement. Yeah, other than that, it's the last day. It does end early. It ends at 3 p.m. today, so we don't have too much time to be vending this morning. So it'll be an easy day, and then we're gonna wrap up Animazement for the weekend. My Square decided to reset for some reason. It says it's gonna take like 20 minutes to update. So the con's already open, but I think it's pretty empty, so I think it might be okay, but this sucks. Hi everyone, it is currently 12:39 of the last day of Animazement, and it has been a little slow, but I did check my numbers from last year and I did reach 50% of what I made last year, so I think that's a good sign. I did want to mention that if you weren't aware, I also do have a monthly Patreon. I have 2 different tiers. One of them is a sticker club where I design 2 exclusive designs of my OCs, Mocha and Jasper, and you get those 2 exclusive stickers in the mail the next month. Usually I'll pick a theme and then design the stickers that way. So if that's something you're interested in, be sure to check it out. The link will be in the description below. One last thing I would just like to mention is that the Wi-Fi connection is free at the Raleigh Convention Center. So right now I am connected to it on both my phone and my Square terminal. And I personally haven't had any connection issues, and I don't think I've really seen anybody talking about having connection issues this weekend. So I think that's a really nice plus to vending here at Animazement. Hello everybody, it is currently 2:03. We have about an hour until the end of Animazement, and so I just wanted to check in one last time and I guess talk about my overall thoughts about this show. So I did come in with some pretty low expectations in the beginning. Earlier in the video I kind of discussed the reasons why, but after the weekend I think I did a lot better than I was expecting to, and so I've had a pretty positive weekend. I'm pretty happy. Right now my Sunday numbers, I am actually not completely sure if I'll be able to make the same on card as I did last year, but I'm not too upset about it. We only have an hour left, and so I'm at peace with whatever I end up with today. I think overall my numbers for 2026 will still end up higher than 2025, so again I am pretty happy about that. And of course, I also want to take another moment to thank all of you guys for watching. Thanks for checking out my video once again. If you stopped by my booth this weekend at Animazement, I also just want to say thank you. Thank you for supporting my small business, and really any purchase is so appreciated. You are helping me pay rent, honestly. Just a reminder that anything you see in this video will likely be on my online shop, and the link for that will be in the description below. Be sure to follow me on all of my social media. Links are also in the description for that. And if you liked what you saw in this video, be sure to give it a like. It really helps me fight the algorithm and gets my video out to other people who might be interested as well. And also consider subscribing if you want to see more of my content. And if you are still here at the end of this video, comment what kind of coffee you like to drink. I love coffee and I probably drink too much of it, but let me know. That's about it. I will hopefully see you guys in the next one. I am currently working on catching up all of my vlogs, and yeah, just hoping to be more active on this channel. So I will see you guys in the next one, and you have a lovely day. Bye!